Welcome back everyone to Mario's Gaming World.
Cards to Yu-Gi-Oh!
Empty binder.
Because they're apocalypse now.
So I hope you guys had a great week. My week's been pretty hectic. I'm actually filming the script for this Friday night because I haven't had any time to do anything else. That's my week. Last week we talked about variety and how it's good to have other games, and we went into the details about some of those games and what we do, how we do it. This week I've decided to spend a few minutes to answer one of the more, I'd say, popular questions, and that's about distributors. You know, how do you get a distributor? How do you get distributors? What other information you need to know to get to work with distributors? Before we do that, I thought I would do a formal update on the DDS Blue Eyes Challenge. I've only been doing them really on Twitter for the most part, but not everybody uses Twitter. So let's just see what's going on with this. I'll provide some, some video of the cards in greater detail, but let's take a quick look at what's going on inside the box itself. So, money-wise, we got $20, $40, and some coins. So we have $46 cash. Some of you might be thinking, what happened? You had so much money. Well, we've spent some money on some cards, as you'll see. And a hero deck for the most part, Appaloosa, Impermanence, those are the big ones. But there's lots of filler stuff in there too. I don't think I'll be able to trade an Appaloosa, a hero deck, and some random other stuff for DDS Blue Eyes. That's a bit unreasonable. So the goal now is to get all my cash back by selling all this. I could also trade for more cards that can maybe sell in the shop locally. There's different ways to go about it, but there's an update. $46. Yeah. Alright, so distributors. Here's what you need to know. You need to have a business license. That is most important. If you're not an official business, a distributor isn't going to actually do anything with you. So that's the first step. Get a business license. Now the second step is to actually do research and find the distributors. For the sake of the majority of my viewers, which are American, I'm going to provide a list of American distributors here for you guys to see. It's never a bad idea to peruse their website. The websites, see what they have to offer to make sure it is the right distributor for you. Odds are you'll end up having several, but you'll definitely want to start with a couple. Once you do that, once you know who you want to contact, actually contact them. Say, hey, my name's Bob, and I want to start Bob's Gaming World. Here's my license. Let's talk. And then they'll be like, okay, Bob, so here's what we need from you. This part's general to like any store. A distributor will usually want pictures of the store. Sometimes they'll want an application filled out, like, with all your address, some references, other important things, banking information. So they'll give you their list of requirements. Nothing hard. Once you get them the information that they ask for, you're going to send them that information, and they'll probably approve you. And then that's when the ball gets rolling. They'll probably ask you to make a minimum purchase. Some distributors do, some don't. Just depends. That's not a big deal because you're gonna be buying product anyway. So just make a purchase, get some product, and get started. Honestly, that's it. I don't think it's as complicated as people make it seem to be on the internet. I did a little bit of research on this before starting this, and some people view a distributor as like some foreign force that they can't comprehend and can't get a hold of. Once you just get everything set up properly, it's fine. Just get your business license. That's really, really important because you can't have business without it. And then everything else just kind of falls in place. There is one important thing that I do want to mention when it comes to like distributors, especially in the card game world. It has to do with pre-orders. I mentioned this because I learned this the hard way, but distributors will have a date where you can't pre-order an item anymore. For example, we've already hit the Eternity Code pre-order due date. We can't pre-order any more Eternity Code. You're gonna get what you get. You know, if you order 2 cases, you're getting 2 cases. If you order 5 cases, you're getting 5 cases. Yeah, sometimes a distributor can get you a little bit extra, depending if other businesses cancel their orders or if they get more. Those are really only 2 exceptions. So that's just something to keep in mind. You need to meet your pre-order dates, because if you don't, you might not get any. If you go in blindly thinking, you know what, I'll just get Eternity Code the week it comes out, whatever, everything will be fine. No. You probably will not be able to do that, and you will probably have no Eternity Code for your store. That's really it. I think I covered everything about distributors that's important. If you guys have any questions, or if I didn't answer something specific that you wanted, you know, shoot me a comment. Please comment. It helps the YouTube algorithm, and I'll get your answer out as fast as I can. The rest of this video is going to be about the Rochester Regionals now, because I'm going to that with Gannon. It's just going to be the 2 of us, and we're going to go play some cards, explore America, because we're from Canada, eh? We don't go to America that often. And I'm hoping to have a fun time, meet a lot of you, and let's just dig into it, shall we? In a bit. I'm just getting some pre-exit shots.
At this time, it will currently be -15.
Alright, quick status update. It is 12:34. We just finished round 1. I'm 1-0, played against Dangers, 2-0, nothing crazy. Spyral boards, blah 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 stuff. I'm tired. Like, I was expecting to start at 10, maybe 10:30, and I was awake and ready to go, but then I crashed while we were waiting. I'm just not having it. Oh well, I guess we'll see what happens anyway. My prediction was 0-2 drop, but I guess it's not going to happen. So, you know, whatever. Just play it out, see how it goes. Okay, round 2's done. I'm 2-0, but I just played Exodia. That was really funny. The guy's really chill. Just, I don't know what's better. The fact that I saw Exodia at all, or the fact that Exodia actually won round 1 and is doing it, you know, 1-1 is better than 0-2. So that makes me really happy. Yeah, that was a good match. Anyway, that's all for this update. See you guys in a bit. Alright, so round 3 and round 4 were really interesting because I played against 2 Mystic Mind decks. Like, really? Really? 2 Mystic Mind decks? Well, I lost round 3. Went to game 3, didn't draw any outs, and then he had a Lancia for the evenly matched when I do draw it, so whatever. And then the round 4, I 2-0'd the guy. So I'm 3-1. I lose 1 more round, I'm gonna drop because I already want to invite and I want to top. You know. So that's that. But I did make some really good trades. Things to show off later, so that's always fun.
I apologize ahead of time, YouTube. I've just had my first Dunkin' Donuts experience.
How was it?
Yes.
Good.
That's what it was. I literally had 1 sip of my Dunkachino. I love it already.
This colada is the bomb diggity.
The what now?
The bomb diggity. Like, it's so fucking good.
It's also huge. So there's that.
It's like double a large ice cap. For less money. For better taste.
Is it less money?
Technically, yes.
I was recording the dashboard. Nice. Okay, well, I hope they got a good picture of the sun, because... yeah, no.
Alright, this is some really weird lighting. It's almost 7 o'clock, and we just finished round 7. So I won round 5 against some Pendulum Invoke Shadal deck. It was a cool deck, it was a cool guy, and I really liked playing against it. 60 card decks are not my forte, but that's fine, whatever. Round 6, pure Pendulums, 2-0. Round 7, just 2-1 Daltergeist. Anyway, one more round. If I win, I make top 8. That would be great. If I don't, I'll be a little bit sad. Sad Mario, but we'll see what happens. See you in a bit. I'm tired. So, I want a mat. I don't even know what these things are. I think these are the Ignisters. Maybe. So, my round 8 opponent was True King Dinos. He won the die roll, made me go first. I set up Appaloosa, Dweller, IP, Sleeper, with a Crow in hand and a set Imperm. And he could not all that. Game 2, he made me go first. I opened with Appaloosa, Dweller, IP, Sleeper, Imperm, and a Crow in hand. And he couldn't out that. So I took the match very readily. So all in all, came in 6th place, which I guess is okay. At the top, so that's nice. I guess I'll go ahead and get into the deck portion. I'm not going to do a full-blown deck profile because I'm tired and it might be unnecessary, but I'll post the list in the description of what I played, and I'll probably just put some screenshots or b-roll or something with the deck over top of this. So basically a standard Spyral list with just, you know, some extra spice. I played the Dangers because I wanted extra extenders to make better boards and more consistency. I particularly played Bigfoot because I wanted to attack over Winda, and I played Chupacabra so I can make Abyss Dweller easier. I think that's all the anomaly in the monster line. I don't think the spells are anything too crazy. The traps, I played 3 Imperm in the main. That was phenomenal. I can't even put into words the amount of times that Imperm just sealed a deal for me in a game, and I just won immediately after. It's crazy. It's a very good card, very underestimated card. It did more than I thought it would. So that's good. In terms of the extra deck, I used all 15 cards at least once. I never wished I had anything else, except maybe a Tornado Dragon for those Mystic Mine and Altergeist matchups. But I don't think I need it. Everything had its uses, everything was great, no problems, it was good. The side deck was a little harder to diagnose because I barely used it. I sided cards in, but I didn't see them. I think the whole tournament I saw 1 evenly matched, 1 or 2 lightning storms, and 1 red reboot. I saw nothing else. I sided everything else in at one point or the other, but never saw anything else. So I can't tell you whether or not they were good choices or bad choices because I never got to see them. So I don't know. Lightning Storm was great. I definitely recommend Lightning Storm. Very good card. It backfired at one point because I blew up Awakening the Dragon, and that made a Last Warrior from the planet. But besides that, it's fine. If you guys have any specific questions about the deck list, or matches, or things, anything Spyral related, you know, you can leave it in the comments. I'll answer. Anyway, it's almost 1 a.m. and I got a 20-minute drive ahead of me to get home anyway, and then I gotta get ready for bed, and I gotta go to bed, and I gotta be up early. So I think we'll call it quits for this week's episode. Thank you for the continued support. Thank you to everyone that came to say hi to me at the Rochester Regionals. A lot of positive feedback on the channel from those of you that did say hi, and lots of friendly conversation. You're all great. I have nothing negative to say. It was all positive, all fantastic experience. And the more and more regionals I go to, I know the more and more this will happen, and it's fantastic. Alrighty guys, I'll see you next time. Have a great week.